All right, welcome everybody to our Golden Drop call today. Well, I'm glad you could join us. So today we're going to focus on an oil, of course, or blend. Today's is lavender. Lavender is our discussion topic today. This seems like an easy one because it's very, very common to use lavender for many things. In fact, I think this was probably the very first essential oil that was used on purpose in our family as an essential oil when Sharon used it at bath time, bedtime bath with our kids when they were little, our oldest kids. And so it is used for calming. It's used very commonly with youngsters. And so it is a safe oil in that sense to use with youngsters. A lot of people will say it's still better not to use it neat, in other words, by itself without diluting it, but most people get away with it just fine. I've never heard of any issues with lavender. In fact, it's good to use neat on things like burns and other things that you have going on in your skin that are specific. Now, lavender that we get today is coming from Bulgaria through DoTERRA, and they have a co-impact sourcing operation there. So it's a really good thing for the community where it's grown and sourced there and also distilled, I believe, in the same place. It is distilled using a steam process from the flowers of the plant, which kind of makes sense. It has a very floral aroma, and some people really don't care for it as much as other people. It's kind of, a lot of people, I think, either have to really like it or really not care for it. There's actually another oil that doTERRA released a couple of years ago that has some of the same constituents as lavender. It's called petitgrain. I spaced it for a second there. That comes from the leaves of a citrus tree and can be used for a lot of the same applications as lavender. And some people refer to that as men's lavender or something like that. But so whatever, you can use either one. But lavender has some specific unique properties. It is calming. It is relaxing. So emotionally, it tends to calm you down. It actually has really a physio-emotional effect. It's both emotional and physical in the way that it acts on you to calm and relax you. In the Emotions and Essential Oils book, it's referred to as the oil of communication because it is said to aid in verbal expression. So that's good. And then other things physically, I mentioned that it can be used on burns. It can be used for skin blemishes as well, other things that you have going on with your skin. You can use it in conjunction with other oils that are good for your skin to aid in skin health and soothe the skin. So the quantities are going to depend on exactly how you're using it. If you're using it topically, like I said, a couple drops may do. You may want to dilute it depending on what you're doing and what kind of area you're treating. It can be used internally, and that is especially for calming effects and things like that. You can use it. It doesn't have I don't think it has a great taste, and that's not what it's there for, but it does have a nice calming effect on people. And it can be, there's a blend that doTERRA has called Serenity that uses lavender as one of its main constituents, and it is targeted at exactly what its name is, basically helping to be calming and relaxing. You can diffuse it. It's commonly diffused, and it can fill the air with a nice aroma. And like I mentioned, you can combine it with other things. Lavender is one that's nice to blend with things like vanilla and whatever. But yeah, so it has a lot of good properties. And I know as I've used it for burns, it's been very effective. If I burn myself in the kitchen or something like that, I have a little, usually, minor burn, like a first degree. It's very effective in knocking down the pain, helping my skin to start that process of healing by soothing the irritation that the burn causes. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for being here today to talk about lavender, and hope you have a good rest of your day.